One after 10 o'clock, and we're into the final interview for the morning. We are going to now talk with CEO of Bizfarm. He is Mr. Atul Padalkar, and he has been part of the judging process for the awards at Minara Chamber of Commerce, and obviously it's happening, and it's happening real soon. We do understand that there is still a few hours left if you want to enter the Minara Chamber of Commerce Business Awards nominations 2022. Atul Padalkar, very good morning. Welcome to the program. I do hope I'm saying your name correctly.
Assalamu alaikum, listeners, and thank you, Julie, for allowing me this opportunity. Yes, absolutely, you've got it spot on. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's a fantastic opportunity, as you said. We are talking about the Minara Chamber of Commerce Business Awards nominations for 2022.
Okay, so we understand you have been judging these awards for the past 2 years. You have been nominated once again as a judge this time around as well. So tell us about this year's awards, and for those people who still want to get in their entries at the 11th hour because it has been extended, what ought they be focusing on regarding their entry into this particular competition?
Sure. I think, first of all, the Minara Chamber of Commerce Awards are mainly to recognize excellence within our community, businesses who have been doing good work and businesses who are exemplary. And there are 6 different categories in this, which is Business of the Year, Business Person of the Year, Business Woman of the Year, Professional Achiever of the Year, Young Entrepreneur of the Year, and Community Builder of the Year. And I'm sure that any one of the listeners will recognize that they fall in at least one of the categories. The past couple of years have been very difficult for us as a country, as a community. We've been through COVID, we've been through storms, we've been through looting and everything else. And it's time for us to get back into action. And I think the awards are primarily an opportunity to recognize the good work that our businesses have been doing in the community and in terms of their excellence as entrepreneurs, as women, and so forth. But I think the objective is to also build a community of businesses amongst us, to recognize excellence, to support that excellence, and to use it as an inspiration for other businesses to also take a lesson from those who have made it. You know, we have a duty to pay back to the community and supporting hand to help others come up, as we have at some stage been also helped by others. So it's our time to repay our debt back to the community, firstly by assisting others, and obviously showing that recognition is something that, when pursued, can only result in the best everything. There's
So,
only one
Atul,
thing. Yes.
can I ask this question? Sorry for the interruption. If I believe, for example, that I am a community builder of sorts, I've done a lot of work in the community, or, I believe that I should be nominated as a professional achiever of the year. What is the criteria involved? What sort of criteria do I need to meet? And do I nominate myself, or do other people recognize and nominate me?
Well, you're welcome to nominate yourself. You're welcome to get people who believe in you to also nominate yourself. Simple way to get this done is to go to minara.org.za. You will find all the details of the competition and the link to do the nomination as well. The challenge is, today is the last extended date, and we have already extended the date. So it's a little bit of a lastminute.com, but you know how we work. We always work best when it's under pressure. And if it is not under pressure, we don't get it done.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
this is the moment where I think the key is not to look out for the criteria, because we want to recognize as many applicants as possible, and the idea is to really apply. If you don't apply, then you don't have a chance. So the whole intention is to get the message out there, get the word out there, and get more people to apply. I think the criteria are pretty much something that the judges discuss between ourselves depending on the applicants. And let me be very honest in saying that our judges are a very generous bunch of professionals who do see
Wow.
and know most of the professionals. So I think if you've done good work, this is the time to rise and shine. This is the time and opportunity to network with other businesses and build excellence by building one another together. So the thing is, we will get to move into action.
Okay, let's understand, what do you believe a person achieves, or, how do you, if you are nominated and win in one of the categories, how does that raise your profile? How does it serve you going forward in your community and in your business?
Well, to be honest, it's great for business. First of all, one gets to rub shoulders with similar like-minded professionals. That's one
Mm,
key thing. The prizes is something which I would say is just an additional cherry on the top. But what
mm-hmm,
is important is to meet with like-minded business professionals. And I think after 2 years, we are starting to get back into the action of getting around the table and having a meal around the table. And the best business conversations happen around those kinds of settings. So we want to encourage people to come on board. We want people to apply. And the idea is to build a community of good, excellent business people amongst our community. So I think applying is probably what I'm emphasizing a lot upon, but
mm-hmm.
it's about building the community and the network of excellence between all of us. That's the real underlying objective.
Okay, before I let you go, just as a matter of interest, you have been a judge in 2018 and 2019. Can you just give us the names of the people and businesses, if you do remember? I'm sure you do, that came through over those 2 years, to give people an idea of, hey, I know that person, I know that business. I think I can do as well, or I think I'm on the same level. So yes, of course, I can apply. So share with us those names, please.
Well, Julie, I'm not going to spoil the fun, and I think most of these names are already out there on the website. So what I would say is that just go to the minara.org.za website where you will see the winners, and I think that should be a good enough inspiration for our listeners to achieve two things: see that the people we know have already won it, and of course, clicking on the link on the Minara website and the application for oneself. That is the key thing. And I know time is very short, but let me assure you that we've selected the best of the best. And
Wow.
we've always tried to also uplift the rest. That is more important as well. So it's not about winning the prize. It's about preparing oneself, as you would see from the comrades race. Business
Mm.
is also like running the comrades. It's not an easy uphill or downhill kind of a journey. It's about continuing to push. And that's what we want our businesses who come through these difficult times to get up, get run, and start achieving an excellence and getting back on their feet together. That's what we would like to honor.
Okay, so the entries close, or you close off for last minute entries at the end of business today. And I know it's now a long process for you as judges to sit down and sift through all of the information in the entries, and then you start whittling it down, the best 10, the best 5, the best 3, and then your winners in the different categories. When will the winners be announced? And I should imagine it will be at a grand dinner or a grand event when this event will be taking place.
Yes, so the event is taking place in the next few weeks' time. I'm just looking up the dates when that happens, but I think most of this information is up there on the website. So all
Right.
the details are definitely there. And I think it's more about the point of applying so that the opportunity to be part of this awesome initiative takes place. That's the key. So the forms and everything else are all there on the Minara website. They're all available. The details are all available. And I know that time is not on our side. So the best thing is to just go to the website and get the details, and that would be the best thing to do.
Okay, thank you indeed for your time. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Atul Padalkar, CEO of Bizfarm and also the current judge on the Minara Chamber of Commerce Business Awards nominations 2022. He has also judged the events in the years 2018 and 2019. And to all of the people that have applied and are still going to apply to be part of this amazing event, a very, very good luck to you all. And just the mere fact that you have entered indicates your potential and that you are good enough to have entered. Never mind, you don't win the actual award, whether it's Business Person of the Year or Young Entrepreneur of the Year, but the fact that you've entered indicates your self belief and that you are very definitely a go getter. 12 after 10, and it's time for me to wrap up. Thank you for being with us on the show this morning. Till tomorrow morning at the same time as always. Take care on the roads. Assalamu alaikum and Khuda Hafiz. Please stand by for Juice 2 by Sheikh Ahmed Al Ajmi.